All right, it's adventure time. Friday morning. Friday for Halloween. At Johnson. Newspaper. A little McGriddle action. I don't read newspapers, I'm just throwing it away. Gonna be heading up to this Laurel something Shoals, I think it is. Laurel Shoals. 10-mile hike loop up in North Carolina on the Tennessee border. We hiking a part of the AT today. And then gonna camp out up there tonight. So we're just gonna do half and half, not gonna be too crazy. About 5 miles in, then we're gonna do 5 miles tomorrow. So nothing too crazy. My beard is looking scruff. All right, I'm waiting on military, man. It's supposed to always be on time. I'm gonna train him right. Adventure time once again. Got Jonathan with me. He's back for basic. He's a soldier now. He wanted to come out here and proving grounds with me. Proving ground. No, we're just doing a 10-mile hike. It's a difficult trail. About 3,000 feet of elevation. We're splitting it into 2 days, so it shouldn't be too bad. But the colors look great. Peak fall right here at the end of October. So looking forward to it. Haven't been out on a trip in a while. Man, look at these trees. I don't know if I show up on camera as well as it's showing up in real life. But we're gonna be right on the Tennessee-North Carolina border, about 4,000 feet up, so it's gonna be a little cold. We'll be all right. Yeah, that's it. Just kind of wanted to get a hiking trip in October. Hadn't done one in October yet. That's why I live here, folks. How you feeling so far?
I mean, this trail's like the army. It sucks and I regret my decision. Hey, the benefits. Wonderful.
I'd say this is a little nicer than hiking around in Oklahoma.
It is.
Jonathan's somewhere back there. I think the combat boots, the jeans, the boots with the fur. Couldn't help myself. Didn't have him. He's not used to this much uphill. You know, rucking in Oklahoma, it's all pretty flat. Hot and long marches, but it's a whole different muscle group. You know, out here doing all this uphill. We're coming up right on 9,000. I mean, 9,000. 3,000 feet of elevation at the 4-mile mark. We should be hitting the Appalachian Trail here shortly. We're gonna camp out up there somewhere tonight. Check out this Baxter's Cliff too. See what that's all about. Need to find that one. I don't know where it's at. I think it's in Tennessee. I thought it was the Tennessee-North Carolina border. That picture that everybody takes on the AT where they're sitting out on that cliff. It's like the stereotypical classic AT picture everyone takes. I don't think that's this cliff. I gotta find out where that's at though. I wanna do that one too. All right, so kind of getting to the peak here. Wow, I can see. Wow, that's a big view. It's pretty flat over there. It's like a giant valley. I don't get much prettier than that. What did you say, Jonathan? Pretty, that's a pretty spectacular view. All right, update. So you guys might notice, sounds like Jonathan's peeing back there. He's making me beef stew.
Blasted metric system.
Yeah. Well, here, this actually has the other measurements on it too. It can be, that's either 14 fluid ounce, that's 14 fluid ounces, because I think that has ounces on it.
Yeah, it does.
So 14 ounces.
I'll sit here squeezing this for a while.
That was a rough hike, man. Battery in the GoPro went dead. We ran out of water up at the top on the Appalachian Trail section. I didn't realize how dry it was going to be. The map showed a bunch of creeks. Figured we would be able to find a creek. All of them are like, because we haven't had a lot of rain. So I guess all of them were dried up. And then I started getting real sick. Like I started, dehydration. I started cramping up. Ran out of water. My Boy Scout over here, he had to help me out a little bit. Proved himself today. So we ended up, by the time we found water, we were only 0.2 miles from the car. So we were supposed to do this whole thing in 2 days. We did it in 1 day and 1 night. So it ended up being like
home right now too. It's not even 1 night. It's just 1 day.
Yeah, we could have. Well, I'm too tired. I ain't driving home. I don't feel good. I mean, I feel better now that I got water and stuff. And then I'm gonna eat some beef stew here. And we're gonna camp out in the car. It's gonna be nice and comfortable. Yeah, I didn't feel much because I was dry heaving at one point because I was feeling so sick and cramping up. And then Jonathan's calf started cramping up on him. We're all cramping up everywhere because they ain't got no water. So yeah, there wasn't a lot of filming at that point. We were night hiking for a while. I mean, what time is it right now? It is
10.
Yeah, it's almost 10 o'clock. We just set up like maybe 30 minutes ago. So yeah, we were hiking till like 9 o'clock in the dark. And that downhill on here, that wasn't a joke either. With the leaves, you can't see the ground. So it's like this thick leaves. It's dark. We got our headlamps on, but they only do so much.
Yeah, yours only does so much. See this thing?
Well, I think you need more battery. I didn't change the batteries in that. Sorry.
Can't see more than 2 feet.
It's not my best headlamp. But coming down that thing, and it was just downhill. I mean, I forgot what our elevation was for the day.
4,500 at the top.
But yeah, it was something like 40 something. Yeah, it was over 4,000 feet, and that was like all in the first half of it. So it was a total of like 12 miles, but like the first 6 miles was all the elevation. So we did like 4,000 feet over 6 miles, which is pretty rough. And then what really killed me was we got to one campsite up there, and I saw on my map a creek for water. So I'm like, all right, we're setting up camp here. We're at the top. This is kind of where we want to stop anyway. I'm going to go find this creek and find some water. We'll be good to go. It was like a straight drop off to where this creek was on the map. So I follow it. I go down it. There's no creek. It's dried up. It's not there. So then I had to climb back out of that, which was super steep. That was the straw that broke the camel's back for me. Because at that point I had no water left. And I had to do this super crazy ascent after doing, 4,000 feet of climbing already. So I started feeling really sick after that because I pushed it past where I should have. And so the rest of it was pretty rough. But like I said, the downhill with the leaves, you can't see anything underneath them. There's rocks and roots, and it's just tearing up your knees. And we made it. Some type 2 fun right there. That's some type 2 fun. That was what that was. Because I mean, there was a couple of times I had to lay down on the trail and kind of get my stomach working the right way. But yeah. So we're cooking up some beef stew. We might watch a little movie or show here. We're gonna watch some Planewalkers or something. Skinwalkers.
Doesn't match the Gathering.
Planewalkers. Is there a Magic Gathering? I think they're in something else I played too. But yeah, we're gonna do that. See y'all in the morning. Good morning, world. It's 34 degrees. It's a little chilly. Kind of ninja masked up. Get ready to roll out of here. I think we're gonna hit the Awful House, which I don't do very often. I just feel like having a fun day of diarrhea. So, you know, why not? I'm on vacation. How'd you sleep?
Fine.
You got the 20-degree bag. This bag, the Nature Hike bag. Comfort rating, I think, is 40. So, a little chilly. But sleep bag liner helped. And I kept my down jacket on. So, let's get show on the road. Okay, alright, bye. I see I got a little condensation on my sleep bag there. A water droplet's forming up. It's kind of annoying. Because we're close to the river. So we're at the Waffle House, getting a little breakfast. We're gonna end the video here. I think we're done. Didn't do the gear breakdown that I wanted to do, but you know, maybe we'll do it later at home. I'm not sure. We're tired. The hike was brutal. He hurt his leg. So, till next one.